president of Santi Organics, and I wanted to get your opinion on my presentation on
Absolutely.
social media, if you can share with the viewers.
Absolutely. You know, Jane Orlov is a social media expert. I learn from her every time that I hear her present. This is actually the second time I've heard her live. I've actually learned from her videos online and her mentorship. Social media is something that's very, very important. And I share people, and I shared in this interview, or really the presentation today, that you should build your business always and in all ways. I've learned that from one of my mentors. And one of those ways that you want to build is have an online presence. And Jane Orlov is an expert at that. So be sure to listen to everything she does. And your presentation was amazing. Amazing.
Thank you. Just wanted to share a few things about my presentation on social media.
And what I would say is, if you have never listened to Miss Orlov, excellent. Great speaker, great motivator. I would tell anyone, please take the opportunity, open your mind, open your heart, listen to what she has to say. You will get so much out of it. And I mean, I am very honored to have met her. So good luck.
I'm here with Chris. He wrote this awesome book
called Trestle Creek, Things the Dead Fear.
Right.
It's a true and inspiring story.
His testimonial of what he thought of my presentation. So if you could share with the viewers.
The most wonderful thing about Jane is she's very real. And she is who you see. And I related to her very well. I'm not a computer person. I can turn a computer on, I can probably send her an email. But she made it very simple and down to earth about the social media. In fact, I had to take pretty precise notes. I learned how to do a hangout, which I didn't even know existed. So she was able to broaden my horizons in a very light and simple fashion. She's very genuine. She's an amazing person. I'm honored to know her.
Thank you. I just wanted to get your opinion.
Well, I'm a big person on blogging and Facebook and today I learned an awful lot about this new feature, the live video presentations on YouTube. I have a YouTube account, but now I've learned that I can enhance it all the more for that. So it was very exciting for me. I certainly am going to go home and practice some of the things that I learned today.
Now I just got to go through all the YouTube videos that you had posted on there so I can really learn something. People say, you got to learn this one. I don't know it, but now I got an expert here, now you. It's more easier now than what I've learned from you last month and today. It's like, wow, you can actually put these puzzle pieces together to actually learn something, to actually monetize my Facebook and my other social medias. So I said, wow. That's what I learned today, because I'm totally ignorant. But I've learned a lot from her from last month and this month again, just to reiterate what I just said.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's very good.
Question, what you thought of my presentation?
Your presentation was very informative. I learned a lot of things that, yes, all the information is out there because, you know, it's the information age or whatever. However, no one can find it. There's so much out there. But you give the good information that is relevant to us, that we need. And it's something that we can use right away. It's not something that we have to learn to use. Just the way you presented it, it was easy to access, it was easy to use, and you gave examples that made it really fun. And one important thing is, just because a tool is out there doesn't mean we know how it's applied or we know how we can take advantage of it, but you also covered that step, so that was really informative. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're an inspiration to the guys too, not just to the girls.
Okay.
He's an expert in the way the human mind works. He's an expert in neuro-linguistic program. He's an expert in communication. So,
But I'm just honored to be, you know, sharing the same event, presenting as where he is. So,
and that's excellent. And you know what though? What you taught on, Michael Bernoff couldn't teach on, because what you do, you're an expert at what you do, and what he does, he's an expert at. Excellent.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Honored to work with you.
Okay, thank you.